So here we go, round 5, game 3, the decider between Marcus and VonIvan. And I believe Marcus won a coin flip and got faction selection for game 3. So he's gone with US Forces again, which is faction he got a 500-0 victory point win over VonIvan with. And VonIvan straight away, in fact, gone for close air support, so he's going back to his roots. Abandoning mobile defense once more, going for Cass. And actually going straight for a sniper this time. So early sniper, I think last time we went 2 rents in a sniper. So a deviation from his build last time. I guess he didn't think it was worthwhile. Didn't think it was a very good one. Yeah, he must be. I mean, I'd be demoralised after losing 500-0. But I suppose he does have that feather in his cap that he did the same to Marcus in game 1. It's a catchy tune. Yes, Sunday Night Fights theme song. Yeah, Von. It's both players did a 500-0 on each other in this. And we're about to see the decider. So Marcus kind of surprising me here. I didn't think he'd do fare so well against Von, but you never know. Once again, Marcus trying to put some pressure on this point. He seems to like harassing this point right outside Von's base, and it worked out very well for him last game. He caught some grenadiers off guard, but not this time. Sniper's going to snipe away at long range. Pick up a few free kills on those rifles. They're getting to close range, but the grenadiers here to defend. Sniper jumps into the garrison to try and reduce its damage taken. Oh, and snipe away. Oh, he got it out the wrong side of the garrison. Is he going to lose the sniper? No, he gets away. Wow, that was a close call. He got it out of the wrong side of the garrison. Almost cost him his sniper there. I think if he lost his sniper there, we might have been seeing another 500-0. But no, the sniper does escape. But now it's on extremely low health. Von will have to get an early medic bunker, otherwise that sniper is going to be out of commission for a very long time. So Von now is, he's very unusual strategy here. He's gone for 1 grenadier and now 2 MG42s. So maybe he's going to try keep hold of his cutoff here with the MG42, which is probably a wise idea. Almost at 60 munitions, so he could just about build that bunker, but he's going to risk it anyway. Send his sniper out to do some sniping. MT-42's coming around here. Looks like he's going to try suppress and snipe the squad, so that will keep his sniper safe, and that squad quickly retreats before they take any more losses. There's a M20 in production once again. Sniper does get another model on retreat there though. Nicely done. Looks like he's going to go do some capping. Could be vulnerable to the M20 though if he does. That arrives on the field. What's going on here? Garrison versus garrison engagement here. Looks like there's 4 windows on this side of the church, and there's one up here in the little church tower there. So 4 versus. Well, I imagine all 4 of these windows could fight, but he's only got 2 men in the squad, so he's definitely going to lose that one. Oh, telemine here. Early telemine from Von, so that's where his munitions just disappeared to. Instead of getting the medics, he's going to risk his low house sniper and hope this telemine comes into play. High risk, high reward play here from Von. After capping that fuel, he does retreat, and maybe this time he'll go for an M20. He is ticking up now. Or in fact, this time he has to go for the 222 because he doesn't have the option of going for a Puma. M20 cruising around the map, wreaking havoc. Doesn't really want to engage against the MG in the garrison though. Even with the armoured skirts, he'll still take a decent amount of damage and not do too much in return. Instead switches over to these grenadiers, but they are making the most of this heavy cover setup here. And this is an odd spot to put a tank trap. If anything, I think probably put it like hard up against this resource flag, and hopefully your opponent can't use it as cover, because it doesn't afford that much cover. But putting it on that side is a poor choice. It's pretty much gifting it to your opponent there. Ooh, armor company selected from Marcus, and that's a squad of assault engineers with flamethrowers. So we're going to see a deviation in strategy from both players this time. MG42 does manage to press that squad somehow through the garrison there. I suppose the MG42 may be able to shoot through a shitty wooden house. You never know. Whoa, these guys, I mean, they're just standing out there in negative cover. They're getting shredded by those pioneers, and they're very expensive to reinforce as well. Sniper's in a bit of trouble. Lieutenant does manage to get a flank on this MG. Sniper's going to risk it and just try fire at it. Gets to vet one. Maybe could use the incendiary shot. No, he doesn't have munitions. Could maybe use the munitions transfer right about now. No, pioneers arrive. Going to force the lieutenant to retreat. And may lose it here on retreat. He's got a few squads here. Sniper maybe connect, maybe not. No, misses that shot. So lucky break there from Von. Got some nice sniper micro there. And a nice play from Marcus there, getting around on the flanks, but ultimately was not rewarded for it. He's bled a lot of manpower from his riflemen and from his assault engineers. So I'd say if we look at model losses, yeah, look, VonIvan firmly in the lead here. Double, 2-1 at the moment. VonIvan's off to a pretty strong start, despite having a slightly bad map control at the very, very start of the game. Suffering a couple of cut-off maneuvers, he's been doing pretty well since then. Still, he's pretty far behind in victory points. He's down to just under 300 now, so can't afford to bleed VPs for too much longer. Hopefully this manpower advantage will give him an avenue to get back into this game though. Also the strong austere late game. So VonIvan has used fuel and munitions transfer, so I imagine he's got a few LMGs cooking. Maybe telemine cooking. Yeah, telemines, lots of telemines. And I think he might have been spotted planting that telemine though, so that's unfortunate. Because he may seem to sweep over and get both of these. Now. M20 pop smoke to try and avoid getting Fausted, but is unsuccessful. That homing Faust gets engine damage. Volley fire here, but they only got 2 active guns now. And that is such a waste of munitions, man. Volley fire is so trash. Marcus has not tipped grenades either. So he is quite susceptible to these EMGs. He doesn't really have any way of, you know, throwing smoke over and covering his advance. Sniper trying to do a bit of pick and move, kind of like the stick and move. Just wrecking these riflemen, gets 3 kills before retreating, and even running across near cover, it's going to get away safe. Absolutely no issues. It's the sniper fires so quickly, such a potent weapon and so hard to kill. So VonIvan is going to get a 2-2-2, but rather late. But to be honest, this M20 hasn't had as big of an impact this game as it did in the last. VonIvan has picked his engagements much more favourably. And he does have a lot of telemines just waiting for some of these vehicles to run over. What? Was there one down here? There was one down here. It must have got swept. Must have been swept. Oh, he's trying to put down another one there, but he's found out, caught in the act. Ooh, that squad in here just got wiped. MG42 goes down to the flamethrower assault engineers. So Marcus kind of needs that because he's so far behind in bottle losses at the moment. He's bleeding so much. Crew pops smoke, out gets the bazookas. Gets one zook off, but it looks like the 222 will get away with safety. Von's trying to kill it. Will not finish the job. Engagement over here. Captain versus MG42 in a garrison, supported by some riflemen. So there's 5 men. Where are the other 2 men?
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Where are they? Oh, they're there. Oh, and stuck behind the ambulance. What? What? Oh, just relic things, eh? Stuck behind the ambo lamps. So Von maybe should get his ambulance a bit further away from his base. It seems to be causing him a few issues. Squads, I think these squads, oh no, this is not Von, this is Marcus. Marcus needs to get his ambulance away from the base. I think both of these squads may be stuck on his ambulance at the moment. Lieutenant manages to flank the squad, but he's all alone and he's in a 2v1. Gets double teamed. Takes a nasty couple of volleys there. Captain also in an unfavourable engagement because LMG Green's at close range, even with his Thompson still blasting away. No match for those LMG Grenadiers. 2 bazookas reducing its DPS by such a great amount. Stewart takes a foul straight away. There is a pack, but it is not in an excellent position to take advantage of those 2 Fausts. Looks like it's positioning to try and put some damage onto this M20 instead. Pioneers are going to spot this Stuart repairing. Maybe able to advance with these Grenadiers, try to put some more Fausts on it, relocate his pack. No, pack is going to stick around, hope for the best, and against that M20, and we see that one has maybe forgotten to repair his 222. Still out of commission up there. Stuart, on the other hand, is back up to full speed. Maybe about to run over this telemine. Oh, what? No, he somehow dodges it. It's going to take a Faust though, allowing that Grenadier squad to get away without being wiped.
Attempting to steal our sector.
I believe Stuart still dies to a telemine. Don't think the health buff increases out that much. I haven't played much US forces for a couple patches. Probably will get back into them this patch though.
The enemy has driven a wedge in our lines.
Here I was doing Armour Company before the Stuart buff, before the MTM buff. I really like the Bulldozer Sherman. Oh my god! That was just so lucky, dodging that mine there. Could have been the end of this Stuart. 222 finally receiving some repairs, but still only on half health. Stuart smells blood, trying to go in deep. Here comes the bazookas. Stuart Gonna try to circle strafe this pack. There are no grenadiers in the vicinity for Faust. Pack trying to backpedal to safety. Looks like Stuart is instead focusing on the pioneers. Pack's positioning for a shot on the Stuart, unable to get that off in time. Here come the grenadiers, threatening to Faust it. I feel like he should stick close to that and just try to clear it. But he decides to disengage, play it safe, and in fact, in playing it safe, he may be exposing it to more danger than ever. Takes a Faust. Got an M10 on the field now. What? I don't know why. And M10 is very strong at crushing, but as you can see, Von doesn't have many vehicles. Here he comes. He's coming in for the crush. Von is quick to retreat, and he's now got 2 packs on the field. Luckily for Marcus, that pack shot misses. So Marcus has been doing a pretty good job with his minesweepers, keeping them rolling around the field, scouting for the myriad of mines that VonIvan has placed. Oh wow! VonIvan senses. He just sensed that there was a repairing Stuart sitting around here somewhere. Advances his packs by their own and snipes it. Luckily for Marcus, I mean, he could go for Thompsons right about now. Get some Tommies on that vehicle crew. They're not going to be completely useless if he does that. He's floating a lot of munitions as well, so he could definitely afford to. At some point he lost his assault engineers. I think it was during that last few hectic engagements, and we didn't see him plant a single demo charge that I'm aware of. So a missed opportunity there. That is one of the cornerstones of playing Armour Company. You got to get those cheeky demos down for the wipes and the LMG greens. Pack's now rotating to the centre. Open up on the M20. Down it goes. One volley from that duo. So Marcus is firmly in the lead in terms of victory points, but in terms of army size, we can see in fact, it actually looks pretty even, but surely it's not. I mean, he's lost so much more than Von has. I believe Von's lost an MG. I mean, you have to. Don't worry, I can check. Grenadiers, sniper, and 2 MGs. I think he's only lost one in actual facts. And he recrued one. 222's in trouble. Here comes the M10. Well, the M10 activates warp speed, gets in close range on the 222, but it's abandoned. M10 wants to finish the job, but there's 2 packs sitting right there. He's in a lot of trouble. Here comes the lieutenant from the side. Grenadier squad went down there somehow. In comes the anti-infantry strafe. It's going to suppress both of those, allow these packs to back to safety. Not before one of them gets cleared though. And, one doesn't have much in the area to recruit that with. A good bit of play there from Marcus. And is he going to steal it with these assault engineers? Were these hiding? No, these are fresh assault engineers. And he's unsuccessful in the steal. They get suppressed before they can get to the guns, so they cannot recruit it. VonIvan now activating incendiary rounds and bringing in Stuka reconnaissance pass, so he knows where everything is.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
I don't think he's upgraded the Thompsons on that vehicle crew yet. I'm highly disappointed. It's an N10 for a crush. No. The M10, what you need to do is you kind of need to come in and try and push them, get them moving, and then kind of like circle around them and then get the crush. You can't just run straight at them; they'll just scatter like we saw there, and you won't get any of them. You kind of need to herd them like sheep, and then squash them as you kind of turn the corner. That's my tip for how to crush with the M10. Bulldozer Sherman from Marcus. opens up on one of the packs, but the other pack is covering it. The Bulldozer Sherman's extremely slow. Target waypoint goes off. I think this is going to be the end of the Bulldozer before it even did anything. No, one shot from the pack misses. Will he get to safety? This pack... Oh, they both miss. He's probably firing into fog of war there, so it's not that surprising, but still... Still a lucky break there for Marcus, getting away from that double pack play. And he's just run over this mine. Is he gonna use the duct tape? Looks like he did use repair critical. He's now got it back to safety. I believe Von's doing the recon pass, hoping to get a maybe a Stuka dive bomb off, or maybe an anti-tank strafe off of one of these repairing tanks. But the reconnaissance pass passes. Marcus well aware of that. No, he's going to dive bomb here anyway. May catch this ambulance. It's so slow. No, just does a bit of damage to it. So nicely done there by Marcus. Easily dodged. In comes the anti-infantry strafe though, shutting down those two squads and allowing Von to gather a lot more of the map. He's got pretty good map control right now. We do see bars ticked by Marcus and handed out to a fair few of his squads.
Objective secured.
So Von has finally got to get some victory point control. He's quite badly behind at this stage, but feels like the momentum is shifting in his favour. He's had a few good engagements. And he's definitely ahead on the KD situation. So, could this be a turning point? Is Marcus running out of steam? Seems that way.
Engineers taking the field.
The problem with the Bulldozer Sherman is not only is it very RMG dependent, it's very slow as well compared to regular Shermans. And that can make maneuvering it out of pack fire a lot of trouble. And whilst it does have more armor and more health, doesn't end up counting for that much if you can't get out of the packs. Arc of fire, and it won't bounce a pack shot, I don't think. Doesn't have that much armor. We'll bounce Panzerschrecks. So mine luckily gets detonated there by a bulldozer shell. Bulldozer can fire over hedges using attack ground. He's about to run into these two packs once again. Takes two shots. One activates target weak point on this pack. Will he get it off? He does, but he rounds the corner just in the nick of time. The momentum carries him around behind the church. Maybe the pack can get one more shot off. No. Bulldozer is going to escape rather luckily once more. And this Wolverine really hasn't done much for Marcus, to be honest. Should probably have been aware that Von has gone for close air support and doesn't really have many vehicles for it to fire upon. I know that spamming intense is very meta, but it's also very micro intensive and it can be very hard to execute. Oh, AT strafe coming in, gets quite a lot of damage on the Wolverine but doesn't finish the job. Nice reactions there from Marcus. And looks like Von's finally got to set up a triple cap on Marcus, the left-hand VP, which Marcus has held on to for basically the entire game, is finally going to fall back into VonIvan's hands. Yeah, stretchy man, you got to pay attention. You can't miss a minute of this. So, both of Marcus's vehicles have been rejuvenated and are returning to the front lines. He's very light on infantry though. Oh, and he runs head on into a telemine, going deep for the 222. He's taking a lot of pack shots. Is he going to activate target weak point? Oh, I think both of these are going to go down. Just a crazy, reckless push here from Marcus. And he loses both his vehicles. I mean, this is just... What? He just jumps out. He's like, oh, just... Here you go, Von. Have a tank. Didn't want it anyway. Just took a dive bomb, finished the job on that. And that was the last rifleman for Marcus now. He's going to be doing it all on this lieutenant and vehicle crews. So Von's going to relish the opportunity to make another Wolverine, or to have a Wolverine, one of his favourite vehicles. He's going to repair that up, crew that with something. Grenade goes in, dodged there by the lieutenant. Marcus has managed to set up, managed to gain control of, rather, 2 of the victory points, and Von is still quite low on VP, so he's got to stay wary of that fact. I imagine he'll start to branch out again once he has repaired this M10. What did he crew that with? I missed it. Maybe somebody noticed. I think that was with their minesweeper bios. And then he probably reinforced them with the half track. So Von's minefields seem to be working out. Oh, we finally get Thompsons on these vehicle crews. Oh yes, I'm so happy about that. Vehicle crew Thompsons. We get to see the new and improved Thompsons. I think vehicle crews use the same ones as paratroopers as everyone else, but you never know with Relic and their different weapon profiles. One does a predictive rifle grenade there. Manages to win that engagement. And what is that? Oh no, that's a Wolverine. So Marcus is in a tough spot right now. If he saves up for another bulldozer, he's got to deal with 2 packs and a stolen empty. Draw 3 packs. Yeah, where'd this bad boy come from? VonIvan has now reached his population number. He has a huge army. And he's just going to try camp the VPs now. Trying to gain even more map control and try and cook Marcus. By sitting in another recon plane, perhaps hoping to get another Stuka dive bomb off. Oh, here comes the Wolverine. He's going deep for the ambulance. Look at this. Marcus is aware of this, and he brought out an M10 to counter the M10. It's M10 on M10 crime. Marcus has priority. He's landed 2 shots, and Von's missed one. Von using anti-tank strafe in his retreat path here, forcing Marcus's M10 to deviate from that path. And is he going to run over one of these mines that have been sitting over here for the entire game? Could be about to. Oh, kablooey! Oh, down goes the M10. I think he's going to try finish off VonIvan's M10, perhaps expecting it would retreat back here, but maybe even knock out this bunker. Either way, unsuccessful. And he's about to lose his Tommies. No! Vehicle crew Thompsons go down, and after that kill, VonIvan leaves a satisfied man. Whoa, the Flammenwerfer going into the base. He's like, oh, I've had enough of your pack howitzer. And this thing is very powerful, as we got to see earlier. It's a lot of damage to infantry. And unlike flamethrowers, which have had their flame pools removed, these leave nasty flame pools for a very long time after they leave. And there, as we can see there. Oh, no worries, Iron Emperor. Happy to oblige. So, vehicle crews getting roasted there on retreats. This thing is lethal. Up to vet 3 already. I mean, that it seems to vet up extremely quickly. What does it gain? Mobility and reinforcement radius. Well, that obviously doesn't matter anymore. And vehicle sighting and reinforcement radius. So both, well, most of its veterancy gives it increased reinforcement radius, but once it gets these flame projectors, it's not going to be able to take advantage of that fact. So perhaps they need to rethink the veterancy bonuses that half-track gets now that it's had that removed, because vetting it up with just that MG is pretty much impossible. Terrible MG42 it has on it. So Von finally gets in there with the stolen M10, finishes the job, and Avis has been trying to get that kill for the last couple minutes. Does the business there. Assault engineers making an assault on these grenadiers, forcing the retreat. Marcus down to only 29 army size, very, very small army to Von's continual 99. Von's just happy to sit these 2 left VPs and try and slowly, piece by piece, take away Marcus's control of these right hand points. Oh, what's that coming in? AT strafe on the AT gun. No, not on the AT gun, on the pack howitzer. But Marcus was wary of that, dodged it. Von's decided to go for a fresh sniper. And it's been sitting in that garrison for most of the game, but now he's, well, most of the time it's been alive, but now he's bringing it out to start picking at these assault engineers, and these things honestly cost so much to reinforce. And they're so fragile. It's one of my main complaints about assault engineers, being a heavy armor company user myself. We'll go check the exact number. 32. Ouch. That's all I have to say. Ouch.
Strafe run available.
Game is over now. Oh, we'll speed things up, eh? Surprised you don't see the chat in game.
Reconnaissance Stuka, fueled and ready. The enemy is taking our territory.
Speeding things up, going at 2 times speed. Speeding things up, going at 2 times. Here comes a Stewart. It worked so well for him in the other game. Last roll of the dice here. 2 packs nearby though. It's going to use shell shot, maybe not. It's going to just do bug bomb over here. Oh, obliterates that church. Double speed again. Double speed again.
We have new resources available. We have reduced our foes to 100 points. The bunker has been approved.
Oh, M10 crush. Ooh, we wrecked some time.
Stuka bombers ready for orders. The enemy is down to 75 points.
And that's GG. Yeah, that can be a real issue against close air support. Yeah. Current company doesn't seem to do too well against it. And that's game. GG, well played. VonIvan wins the series 2-1. And we'll go into the next round of action.